Hey guys, my name is Rasool, and in this video I'll be talking about how to get 750 plus on the SAT English reading and writing section. The last video that I made in which I talked about how to get 1500 plus on the SAT, there you guys give a positive response, and many of you commented down below that I should make a video talking about the SAT reading and the writing section. So here's that video. I've also decided to make a series of videos talking about the SAT math, SAT essay, and also the SAT subject tests. So I'll be releasing new videos every Monday, so make sure you subscribe for that and hit the bell icon to be notified when I release the new videos. So moving on, this video will be divided into subsections, and these will be noted down in the comment section with timestamps. There are a couple of books that will really help you through your preparation, and these books are the College Panda Writing, Meltzer Reading, and the Meltzer Writing. So these three books are phenomenal, and I suggest you to get them as soon as possible. I've also tried to use the Kaplan and the Baron books for English, but they've not really worked that good. You need to start revising chapter by chapter, and if you get any question wrong, you need to have a booklet in which you note down the question and you note down the answer that you gave and how to get to the right answer. What this does for you is that it teaches you what not to do during the real tests, and when you continue this exercise over a long period of time, for example a couple of weeks, your concepts are very strengthened. So when you go through the booklet once a week, what you'll see is that the questions that you got wrong the first time, you probably won't get them wrong any other time. I'll be talking about the timetable that you should follow while studying for the SAT. So in the first week, you get the books, you start revising. There are between 15 and 20 chapters in each book. I'm not quite sure, you have to look that up for yourself. But if you do about 2 chapters a day for the next 2 weeks, so that's your goal, to complete the books in the next 2 weeks that you have. That's 2 weeks gone from our 6 weeks. Moving on to this 3rd week, you will start doing your practice tests right now, and there are only about 8 practice tests released by the College Board. What you need to do is you need to do more than 8 tests, right? You have to do about 15 tests for the English reading and writing section, because the practice is the most important part. So what you need to do right now is that go on Reddit. I'll be adding a link in the description or in the comment section. So you have to click on the link, go to Reddit, and you'll find question and answer services. These papers usually include the answer script, and you find that and you basically use that for your advantage, and that's just more practice for you. You do one each alternate day. Doing this, you will most likely get done with a lot of stuff during your 3rd and the 4th week. And what I did was I used Khan Academy for the couple of weeks, so that when I got to the practice tests, I was very well prepared from that get-go. Now what you need to do is, alongside the alternative day practice tests that you do, you also need to do Khan Academy practice. So you'll have your basics in through the books, you'll be practicing very much through the Khan Academy and through the practice tests. On to the last 2 weeks that you have. In this time, you just have to double down on the practice tests that you do. So you'll be doing as many practice tests as you can. If you can do 1 each day, that will be the perfect case scenario. And for all the practice tests that you do, and for the Khan Academy questions that you get wrong, what you need to do is, again, go to your booklet, write down the question, write down the answer that you got, and how to get to the right answer. So these 4 things need to be mentioned in your booklet: the question, the answer, the wrong answer, the correct answer, and how to get to the correct answer. When you do this exercise, obviously it will be very time consuming, so this is just one other motivator for you to not get questions wrong. What I suggest that you do is, if your time that you have before the test is less than 6 weeks, you can cut a few weeks and add them together, and so your burden load will be somewhat higher. And if you have more than 6 weeks, then that's perfect for you, because you'll have more time in which you can just repeat these same things over and over again. You need to research about the flow state of mind. So the flow state of mind is that when everything else just disappears through your eyes, and the only thing that you can focus on is the task at hand. So that's what happened to me in the exam room on that Saturday when I was giving my SAT. So all of a sudden, for the next 45 to 50 minutes, everything else seemed not to exist, and it's just me in the paper. I was not even thinking about the question that I just did before. I was not thinking about the math section ahead of me. I was not thinking about the English section that I had just done. I was just focused on this one part. on this one question, and that's what you need to do, because this part you probably, if you're watching this video, you know enough English to get by, to get your focus levels up to the standard of the SAT, so that when you do the paper you get nothing wrong. Coming on to the SAT vocabulary things, the flashcards that they have in the market, what I suggest that you do is you completely remove them from your preparation, because honestly it is literally of no use, and the utility that comes out of that is very marginal, and you probably should not be wasting your time on that. Rather than that, you should be practicing much more, and you should be focusing on other things. There are about 5 questions on vocabulary, 5 to 10 questions on vocabulary, the actual SAT. Now this is very subjective in the moment, right? So even if you memorize a dictionary, there will be some words that are used in a certain context. The only way you can understand the context is when you really focus on the passage and don't think about the question that's ahead of you, or the question that you've just done or you've done 30 minutes ago. So that's the best tip that I can give you. You really need to look into the flow state of mind to get a good SAT score in the reading section. So that's the best suggestion that I can give you. If you do the Erica Meltzer and the College Panda books, you're much more than prepared for what's about to come. If any one of you have any other tips for people watching this video, please make sure that you drop them down in the comment section, because I definitely not know everything about the subject. I just know from my personal experience, and that's all that I'm sharing with you. In order to recap whatever I've spoken about in this video is that get the books as soon as possible. So ideally have 6 to 12 weeks before your exam to start your revision. To Khan Academy, do about 15 practice tests. You also need to get into this flow state of mind before you give the test, before you give the actual test. I will be adding links to the articles about the flow state down in the description and the comment section, so make sure you check them out. If you watched the video till now, you probably liked the video, so I'd really ask you to like the video and please subscribe, and thanks for your time. That's pretty much all. See you guys next Monday.